your parents will stop you from being what you want in life if you allow them to kill your dreams. Call them dream killers. This is the bad parents, the parents that didn't make it. They didn't be successful in life. They just threw the towel in.
Game over.
So when you talk to them and tell them you trying to do something out of the ordinary, different from them, they gonna try to kill your motivation. They gonna tell you that you thinking too big.
What?
Some of them will even tell you to lost your motherfucking mind.
Stop.
Do you know? You have any friends, uh, people you work with, people you know that had demotivation of parents in their life?
Yeah, I mean, shit, you see that everywhere you go. You even see that even when you just in school. How when you got
Yeah,
some people that want to do certain things and then their parents will be like, no. And it's not even because it's a financial situation. They just don't want them to do it. I just know that you ain't blowing your note.
blowing the shit out of.
Mid mid
Yeah. Now, what
conversation.
was you saying about the people? You throwing your thought
It's
off.
like, nah, you throwing them off. But then extra said how some people, like even in school, how some parents don't let their kids be themselves or join certain groups or do certain activities, not because they can't afford it, but because it's just they just don't want them to do it, or they don't want them to be their own person. And
They
then you
don't want them
also
to be
have,
successful. That's what it be. You got people. Most people that has never been successful in their life, all they have been successful in is paying their car note on time and paying their rent and light bill. That's the only thing they have ever been successful in life in doing. So when you talking about doing more than that, it ain't that they don't believe you can do it. Because most people like that, they know it could be done. Because they live in a world where they
hmm
see millions of people doing it. They just not doing it. So for you to be a part of them and come from them, for you to try to attempt it, they will not be able to really sleep at night knowing that you have accomplished the American dream that they didn't accomplish. So they're gonna be like, nah, like, hold on. You mean to tell me this motherfucker that then came from my seed, from my bloodstream, finna do what I didn't even be able to do? Can't happen. I'm about to kill it and fuck it up. That's like that movie Precious. You seen Precious before then?
yeah, I have. I
That was an
have.
evil. That was an evil lady
It was so
watching the
fucked
wicked
up.
shit. Yeah, the wicked shit that this lady would do was a motherfucker. Like to tell your daughter to come in the room and lick your big fat tuna fish pussy is just sickening.
It
That is just
is.
sickening.
But it's crazy that that type of shit is really happening. It's really happening out here. It's some parents out here that's they making their daughters lick them. Fathers out here making their daughters suck them, making their sons suck them. Mothers out here, I don't even know what they getting out of it. Seducing their sons. Like it's
That's
too
why a
much
lot of
shit
these niggas
going
is
on.
mama boys. I believe when a lot of these niggas be talking about I can't live without my mama, it ain't
Mm.
because you can't just live without your mama. You and your mama have done some things that wasn't supposed to be done.
It do be seeming like that. I mean, I know I done told somebody before. It just seems like you're fucking your mama at this point. You're too much of a
Yeah.
mama's boy. Like, I ain't like this shit is on another type of level type thing. Like, it ain't no way your mama know everything before your woman do. Like the person,
Oh,
the
you
woman that you
fucked
go
up.
home to, the woman that you
Yeah.
live with, the woman that you having kids, like your mama know everything before she do. If something happen
If
at
your
work,
mama know everything, right? If your mama know everything that you do before your girl know, First of all, I'm gonna take it as like that ain't your girl.
Right.
Couldn't be. Secondly, I'm gonna take it as nigga, you just what you call. I mean, you're gonna be a kid for life.
For real.
I don't like women like that. I can't stand a woman that you meet. She gotta tell her mama and daddy everything she do. I can't stand meeting a woman that
Right.
say, I want you to meet my parents. If you meet me in the first 2 or 3 weeks a month, even 2 3 months, don't tell me about meeting your motherfucking parents. I got with you to see who you are. Can we make it? Because I believe when you meet people's parents, a lot of times if they weak minded, that will fuck up the relationship right
It
then and
do.
there if their
Hmm.
parents don't approve.
They start disagreeing and being like, I don't know why you still with him. Like every time you go around your folks, they always got something negative to say. Like it just be a whole bunch of shit. Once you bring somebody to meet the family, that's why they be like, not everybody is supposed to go home to meet your family anyway. And
Yeah,
then a lot of times it be the family members that just be hating anyway. It be the single ones. Them just want to get all up in your head. And next thing you know, you done broke up with your man. Now you single and
that
miserable because you listen to
they never.
them.
Right, they can't figure out how to make their relationships work in life, but they can give you advice on how to fuck yours up. That is the number one thing with relationships. If you listen to people that are not in stable relationships giving you advice, something wrong with you. And then a lot of people that are in stable relationships, they are in it because they just accept anything. And a lot of people think,
Hmm.
well, I'm gonna listen to them because they've been together for so many years. How you know it's happy? How you know it's matrimony? They could go through hell when y'all ain't looking. They look good when you see
Oh
them on the
yeah.
outside.
I sure did. That I do that all the time. I never let the outside world know what's going on in my household or in my relationship. They see what I want them to see.
You
And
don't
that's why a
supposed
lot of
to.
time when shit be going sour with my relationships, and then they be like, "Oh, I thought y'all was good. I thought this and that." I said, "You thought." I said, "That's what I wanted you to see. Because as long as my man is my man, we gonna forever handle our business behind closed doors." Like I feel that way
Right.
about friendships too. Like whatever it is that we got going on, if we so-called got beef, I feel like if we friends, if we real friends, we should be able to handle that behind closed doors and not let the public have an opinion on what we got going on. Because a lot of times, once you throw that out there, and once you start complaining about your man to friends, to family, and all of that, everything after that, it don't matter what you say, how good of a man he is, what he done did to make up for it. They always gonna go back to that time when you wasn't happy with him. That time that you brought up
Exactly.
that one little time.
They're
It's
gonna
like they
paint.
gonna ride. Yes.
The only picture they gonna paint is the picture that you told them about it. The first picture that you sent to them. The new pictures ain't gonna even count no more. That's why you can't put people in your business because they don't know the full, outlook on this shit. They don't.
Mm-mm.
So, and one mistake doesn't always determine how the future gonna go all the time. Sometimes it does, but it doesn't always determine if relationship gonna be bad, if it's gonna work, if this person ain't shit. If it's a certain fucked up type of movement, then yeah, you can tell, okay, this shit is headed for destruction. But if it's not, nah. But your parents will stop you from being what you want if you let them. For instance, that's like the movie The Little Things with Denzel Washington, for instance.
Mm-mm.
He played the role of a retired baseball player that almost made it, but didn't make it. Got a little money, got injured, could never play again. So he got old with dreams of making it, but he didn't really get to make it. But he had what it took. He just the injury fucked him up. And due
Mm-hmm.
to back then, during that time, it was hard for a lot of black baseball players to get into the leagues. So that hunted him. He never forgot that in the movie. So when he had a son, his son, knew about him. When most of the time you play sports, and you have kids, 9 times out of
Mm-hmm.
10, they end up wanting to play sports, whether it's a boy or girl, because they see their daddy doing something, and that's something that you see on TV growing up all the time anyway, sports. So he wanted to be just like his dad. Denzel Washington was against everything he would do every time he would come to him telling him. He would always tell his son, "Boy, focus on school. Don't worry about that. Just focus on school." So
Mm-hmm.
one day he came and told him that the college recruiters was coming to check him out. He wanted to play. He needed specific things to do it, and he needed him to sign off on it. That's when he snapped. The moment he knew that his son had a chance, he was like, "Oh no!" And his son looking at him crushed, like, "Damn, this is the man I look up to. This is the reason why I'm even playing sports." And he telling me, "No." He just came out with it. You just mad because you couldn't make it, and he got mad.
He's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? It's all yeah, he got mad because he bust him out. But that's a sad thing though, to be born and the person that brought you in the world you look up to
Mm-hmm.
tell you can't be something. That is crushing for people.
Yep. Or
So
you
I want
also
all the
got the
people.
parents. What you finna say?
Go ahead.
I said, the parents who, like you said, that didn't make it, but they want their kids to follow in that same path, but that's not what the kid wants to do. It's like they try to force the life that they wanted to have on their kids a lot of
Yeah,
times.
you
I
got a
see
lot
it
of
a
people
lot
like
with,
that. You got a lot of people. Yeah, they didn't make it, and now they want their kids to do, and that ain't what their kid want to do.
mm-hmm,
That's another thing. That's a good
like
one there. You can't force your
making their
kids
life
to be something
miserable.
they don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's in
Like crushing
general,
their dreams. I mean,
right?
I get it, like sometimes what they want their kid to be is not bad, but I just feel like when it comes to something that you're gonna be doing for the rest of your life, how you make gonna be making your money, how you gonna be living as an adult, I feel like that should be your own personal decision because whatever field you could be in a position to where you just miserable and that you just hating life all because of a certain career path that you chose. So it's like, do what it
Right.
is that you want to do,
Why
not
you
what
think so
somebody
many
else wants you
people
to
went
do.
on jobs that you didn't work, the job that I didn't work, the free jobs I didn't work, in a little job career time that I have had? Why you think you meet so many people that are fucking mad at work all day? They mad because their life ain't turned out right. They not gonna tell you that. Motherfucker, I'm mad today because my life ain't shit. They not gonna say that. They just be like,
For real.
don't want to help you. They don't want to do the job they supposed to do when you their
Mm-mm.
teammate. They don't want to do their part. They doing it on purpose. They
Trying to
mad
see you
at you because
fail.
they mad because you came to work smiling that day. Nigga, what you smiling at up in
They
here?
sure
I don't
say
want to
that
be in this
sometimes.
motherfucker.
Or they be like,
Yeah,
you always happy. The fuck, I'm at work. What, I'm supposed to be angry?
yeah. I don't have a
Like,
slave mentality. Just because I'm at work, don't mean I'm letting work control my mind.
right?
Because this
Either
is
that
not
or
what I'm gonna
whatever
do my
going
whole
on in my
life.
life anyway. Because my thing is, if I fucked over my life, that's my life. I done had my time, I done had my chances. Why try to fuck up somebody in there that's young and trying to do something with themselves? Like, why fuck over
Thank
their
you.
shit? It's like, let them make it. It's okay.
My thing is, people are so selfish. Like if you selfish, stop fucking and making babies. Stop humping and pumping and pumping and pumping. And when you shoot your child out, you want to shoot their motivation down. That is so selfish. You got
For
great
real.
pleasure when you nutted and brought me into the world. But now you don't want me to enjoy the world? You people ain't shit.
For real. I let my kids, like, I got three little girls. They got three different little personalities. I do what each child want to do specifically. Like, I never try to combine it all. I never try to have nothing that the other one like on the other one. I let them be their own person because they gonna do different shit. And I don't want my kids to think alike. I don't want them to. grow up being afraid to be who they are. Like I want to encourage them now with like
Right.
even if that shit is them faking like they trying to be a chef or something. Like the fuck I'm
Yeah.
finna get an easy bake
Whatever
oven.
the fuck they want to
Yeah.
try to do in life that they come tell you, your kids need to know that if nobody else gonna support what I want trying to do in life, I can go to my mama. Mama, I don't give a fuck if I say, Mom,
Yeah.
I want to be a parachutist. My mom gonna be like, you can do it.
Yeah, for real.
Look up what it takes to do it. Learn the best way to do it. You can do it. Not, oh no, you what?
Like you can't do that.
What? You
Or
fucking
telling
crazy. What you trying
the
to?
ones
Yeah.
that be like, you too young for that. I be like, when they young and they want to do
Yeah.
certain shit, it's like
That's
that's
the
where you
perfect
supposed to
time to do
start it.
anything.
Yeah. Gotta hone in them skills starting while they young.
Yeah.
Like shit, they gonna be great when they
So
older.
my message is to America and the whole country. If you got parents that's trying to kill your motivation, if you got people around you, period, trying to stop you from what you did set out and you plan and feel like you can do, get away from around them. Even your parents sometimes. You got to love from a distance. Just call them and tell them you love them sometime and don't talk to them
Hmm.
for another 6 months so you can focus on your life. If that's what you got to do. If they are dream killers,
Yeah.
don't let them kill your dream. Don't get psychologically tricked just because they brought you in the world and you love them and they fuck you up from completing your life. Everybody's life is not the same.
Mm-mm.
And because they
Everybody ain't meant to
chose
get
to throw the
married and have
towel
a white
in,
picket fence.
yes, because they chose to throw the towel in on life. That's what I call it. Life is a boxing match. Whenever you decide to quit and let your trainer, if you ever seen a boxing match, when he see you getting beat up and you about to get knocked down, he just throw the towel in. That's what I call it.
Hmm.
If you got a trainer, you ever seen one of them fight? You probably never seen it. But I'm gonna describe it to you. In boxing, yeah, this is real true shit. If you're a fighter and say I'm getting beaten the shit out of, like my trainer
Hmm.
see, man, my fighter, all he could do is basically get injured, brain damage or something broke. He cannot whoop this person. He can't compete with him. Let me throw the towel in. It's over. We know we try to fight the next
Hmm.
fight. That's what your trainer's supposed to do when they care about you. When they absolutely see you can't win. He throw that towel in and the referee run and stop the fight. That's what a lot of people have done in life. They threw the towel in and fucking quit. What they said they wanted to do at 18, 20, 21, 25, 30, they just
Yeah.
gave up and eventually said, fuck it. Those are the people that are going to be negative energy. They're going to tell you can't do it. They don't want you to do it because they didn't do it. They got a bad taste in their mouth. Get the fuck away from around them. Okay, next. Don't get tricked out of your position in life. Remember the goal. You
Oh
must
yeah.
offend and defend. Yes, you must apply offense to the opposition in life, and you must defend your crown. Kings and queens, you must defend your crown at all costs. You cannot let the enemy win and get tricked out of your position in life. Yeah, you can't. Whatever you set out to do in life, you cannot let somebody throw you off that you know that's what they're trying to do. You know that's what they're trying to do, and you let them throw you off. You fell for the biggest sucker move in the world.
So my thing is like when you trying to do something anyway, it ain't gonna be a whole bunch of people in your corner. Not like what you think. You might be like, hey, I got all this family. I got all these people that I talk to. We kick it, we go out, like we drink, we have fun. But when you doing some shit and you trying to elevate in life, ain't
Nobody don't want to show up then.
none of them go support. Nope.
Show up to the party to get
Nobody is
drunk.
showing
Show up
up.
to the party to
Motherfucker can
smoke
say,
blunts.
I want to start doing hair, doing wigs. You got 100 damn females in the family, all along with nappy ass hair they can stand to let you practice on it. It ain't shit to let somebody practice on your motherfucking hair if you're another motherfucking
Yeah,
female and if you want to support them. It'd
but
be
this
like
is
you
how you
just don't
don't
be
get
wanting
tricked out
to.
of your position, though. Tricked out of your position. Remember this now. This can be, for instance, like say you say, "Hey, I want to save up $5,000 to get this building. Something comes up to where you got to spend 2,500 right when you get to the 5,000, and you like, damn, should I spend this 2,500 on something that then came up, or should I get this building and figure out the shit that then came up another way? That is a valuable decision that you have to make at the time, because this building that you've been setting out to save up for can be life changing. This 2,500 situation that then popped up is not life changing. It's something that can be fixed, rearranged, may have to be a little late or whatever, but it could be done. But you getting that 5,000 might take you a while again. Set you back to making life easier on yourself. You got to make a
Hmm.
decision at that time. Don't get tricked out of your position
I'm
and your
choosing
plan.
me. That's why I be telling people,
Right.
and they be like, "You so cold hearted," or "You you just so mean and low down." And I be like, "Nah." I said, when you done
They want
already
you to
been put in
fail.
certain situations already, where you done gave somebody something that
They
was
want
meant
you to
for
fail.
something that you had going on, and then when it was their turn for to come back through and help get you out the hole that they put you in, they don't do it. They leave you by yourself. Like they don't give a fuck about what you had going on, what you got going on, what you trying to do with your life. They only cared about you helping them in that moment. That's why I only fuck with who fuck with me. I don't know how many times I can say that. And my
Right.
thing is I don't fuck with everybody. So a lot of the
And,
times
and
when
this,
shit come up,
exactly.
I don't have to do shit no way because I don't fuck with you enough to even want to do it no way. So I'm
Right.
finna
That's
do
your
it and
problem,
invest in my shit. Yes, that is your problem. And that
not
goes, I
mine.
mean, pay attention to people character too, because they'll let you know it's in their character. They will let you know,
Right.
hey, I ain't
And for
fucking with it.
people in there's trying to do people that are trying to stop working a job. Let me talk to these people, because this is a lot of people in the world. You working a job, but I don't want to go to this motherfucker. Sick of this shit. I think I'm bigger than this shit. I know in my heart I'm bigger than this shit. I know I'm smarter than this. I should be doing something else than running and clocking in for a motherfucker. I'm talking to these type of people that think like us. When you work in a job and you have plans on not working that job forever, you have created a afterlife besides that
Mm-hmm.
job to switch over to. You are gonna have people coming at your crown,
Oh, yes.
especially even if they don't know it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if they don't know what your plan is, they can still tell you got a plan. You know why
Yep.
they can tell, even if you don't know, because you're gonna move differently from everybody else.
Mm, yep.
You ain't gonna
They
move like the
notice.
regular slave at work. The regular slave at work that has gave their life to the company. They have, just
Mm-hmm.
gave it all to the company,
Doing
dedicated
unnecessary
their
shit,
life to the
trying to make
company.
sure they keep their position at their job. It's
They are
like,
they are perfectly fine at work as far as targeting. No problems. Slave, do
mm-hmm.
everything I want you to do while you're at work all day long. Every little tactic I want you to do, just do it all, sucker. Because they are nobody. They're not paid attention to. Who are you? But that
Mm-hmm.
person that come to work in a positive mind frame, smiling all day, laughing, doing the job at ease, they don't like
Mm-hmm.
that. You look too happy while you working.
Yep.
Ain't that a bitch though?
And then,
You look
some
too
jobs
happy
they
while
try to
you working
isolate you, yeah, or try to put you with different groups, not even understanding that some people just got the personality. They get along with everybody around
to
them. It don't
blend
matter where you put
everywhere.
them.
When you're a
Yes.
positive type of person with a vibe, you're gonna
That's-
blend everywhere. That's why you can't let people trick you out your position, and you got to be willing and aware to defend and offend. See, you got to
Mm-hmm.
defend yourself by knowing everything that they're gonna try. Like they're gonna try to say something to you that you know is wrong to get you out of character. That is the famous trick from people that's trying to trick you out your position. The famous trick. they would say something whereas it's not too disrespectful, but it's disrespectful to the point to where it's out of line and unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
And that's to get you to go haywire because you're looking at it like, okay, this motherfucker is playing with me. They wrong. I got the right, and they already have mentally, recorded in their brain that this is how
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna react before they try you. So you got to be willing to defend. At that point, when they
Yep.
throw that bullshit dagger at you, be professional with your response.
Please. And if
Have
you
a
don't have
sharp
one for
knife
the
to stick
moment,
them back.
not
Have a sharp
everybody
knife
is as
for to stick
sharp
them back.
on the spot
Yeah.
though. So I just tell them, hey, walk away. At that point, walk
No,
away.
you
They
can
can do shit
look.
about you
I'm
walking
giving
away.
advice. You can. This is how you can be sharp. You can be. You can't let the enemy out. Fuck walking away. You stop right then and there. You can take some seconds and say, "Hey, what type of word can I say differently from the word that I really want to say that can still stick this person?" But when they say I cut them, they can't say I cut them violently. You know, I cut them
Mm-hmm.
verbally, and it was just the right slice. Yeah, you cut, but
Mm-hmm.
it's all right. It's not. You can't report it. It's the right type of cut.
Mm-mm.
And see, when you
That's what
when
I'm
you're able
doing.
to cut people like that with your mouth, you become a bad motherfucker. People don't even want to try or attempt a lot of shit when they see you can verbally slice them.
Yep.
Uh, Pushing your limits in life. You got to push your limits in life if you really want to be somebody, and you got to push them
Yeah.
when you get older. See, the real push in life ain't when you're 20 and 21. It's when you start to get like 30, 31,
When real
32.
life starts setting in, you done been through some
Yeah.
shit, you done
See, you done
partied, you
been
done
through
been out.
you done let people trick you and tell you still young. See, that's why you're 30
Mm-hmm.
now. And you got to have that push again. Because you let the people trick you, telling you you're young. And now 10 years that went by, or 15 years that went by, or 20 years that went by, and now you 40, and you like, damn, god
Mm-mm.
damn, shit. I ain't accomplished what I said I was gonna do. I'm 40 years old. Well, I'm 35. Man, I said I was gonna have a
Mm-mm.
Ferrari. I said I was gonna have a 6 bedroom house. I said I was gonna have 100,000 in the bank. I'm working at Walmart. I got a Honda Accord. I got a 2 bedroom house that I'm renting. Ain't this a bitch? That's why
My
most people be
thing
like,
is, it's
fuck it.
like,
I give
it's
up.
like at a certain age, everybody start thinking about certain shit. And I feel like it hit right before you turn 30. It'd be like them late 20s to 30s. That's when you start thinking about shit and how life going and where you fucking want to see yourself at. Because I think a lot of people, especially around my age, I'm 31 by the way, that it's like it's time for a motherfucking change. Like we done been out all night, we done drunk, we done partied, we done did this shit. Now it's time to tighten down because now we see something different for ourselves for the future. And that's not everybody, but then that's it's some people. I feel like at a
Yeah.
certain age, you determine your life. Like when you hit 30 and you realize that
Predetermined.
you ain't did certain shit, yeah. It's like at that point, if you don't decide to make a change and do something different, then you already know how you finna end up. You
But I
already
believe
know.
this in life too. You can change your life at 50 if you still got to fight. It's all about when you
Yeah.
quit. I know somebody personally. It ain't number one person, but I seen it. They wasn't broke or no bum, but when they in they early 50, well they was like right at 50. I think 49, 48 or 49. And they went through a little time
Hmm.
where they like I said, they wasn't broke or bum, and they just was going through a little struggle where they was having regular people money, a regular life type of
Mm-hmm.
money, paying their bills, decent car, and they went back into paint in life, like the NBA playing basketball. You got the player that's down low. They grabbed the basketball and went back down low again and bumped and bruised. You know what I'm saying? Rubbed some
Yeah.
shoulders in life, and they got their money long as a motherfucker. And now they in their mid 50s. They money long as a motherfucker. But that's a rare person at
Yeah.
50 that still had the drive to be like, I'm finna go get this money again and be successful in life. That's why I say, as you get older, most people lose the drive in life to go at it again. It's not when you
Because it's
get
the
older.
mentality that I'm
That's
old.
sports.
That's
Yeah,
what it
sports
be.
is the only
I'm
thing
old
that when you
now.
get old, you can't recover and do what you used to do for us being successful physically because your body can't physically do the same
Yeah.
thing. But other things in
But you
life
could do
you
other
can
things
still
related
achieve.
to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like it's
But
all
like
type
I
of
say,
different things.
why you think it's so many older people and you can see them the way they talk and move and the way they live and everything. They didn't gave up on life.
Yeah, they been gave up.
Yeah. You don't hear them talking about shit.
Yeah,
All you
what
hear them
they got
talking about is
going
the
there,
food they eat.
it's it for them. They don't even talk about
Yeah.
that. They so used to eating the same shit over and over. They don't even talk about that. They don't stop even
Yeah.
trying to experiment new dishes.
Or the
Like
news,
people be
they
like,
talk
I'm
about
tired of eating
the
the same
news.
thing.
Yeah. The older folks that then gave up on life, they talk about the news and who they got killed. Ain't you noticed that? Yeah. Did you see what happened
And they
on
always say we
Channel
living in
News?
our last days. I be hating it so
Look,
bad.
they be like, did you see the Channel News 10 where that boy got shot over there on Sanatobi Street? That shit, like
No life.
like, and then they be like this. I don't go nowhere. These folks crazy out here. I just stay locked up in the house. You
Hmm.
see, be fucked up. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a fucked up world out here. But one thing I have always said, no matter how fucked up this world is, I'm not gonna let the world stop me from living and enjoying life.
Hmm.
No. Yeah, I stay in the house and like to do
So,
that, but I still like to get out and see some shit too. Fuck that. If you stay
yeah,
cooped
I
up
want to have
all the
some
time,
stories to tell when I get
yeah,
old. Like I
right,
was
you're
at
gonna
this
miss
place,
out.
I did this. It's like I'm not trying to
Yes,
miss out. I want to have stories to share with not only my kids but my grandkids, and I want my kids to have stories to tell. It's like we finna get
yeah.
out, we finna pop our shit. Like fuck that.
Okay, this is the segment where we talk about the damn food of the week and in this crazy world, all the crazy shit that's going on. And what went on in this crazy world that you found out?
Mm. What's going on in this crazy world is today, well, the other day, a car was stolen outside of a Queens laundromat with a 4 year old still on the inside of it while the mother went in to retrieve the laundry. But the baby was found safe about 4 hours later. My thing is that parents, it is 2024, 2024. It ain't no way in hell we still leaving our kids in the car for anything. It's so much shit that happened. So many kids done
I was
died.
just
I
finna
mean, we
say.
already know the dangers
So
of
hold
leaving
on,
them in.
the
The
lady
baby was
got out the
asleep
car and left the baby in the. She left a 4 year old
in
baby
a
in the
running
car.
car. Yeah, in the running car, sleep on the back seat. And they said that the car was ditched a few blocks away from where the
Yes, yeah,
laundromat was located. I guess they looked back and saw the baby in the
yeah.
back seat
That's what it
and
sounded
got
like when
and
they.
left the car because yeah, because now they got another charge, kidnapping.
Yeah, when they
Like,
that's what it was. They hopped in there real fast, and once they pulled off and started driving, they realized the baby was in there. They knew what city this was. What is happening?
in Queens at a
Okay, that's New
laundromat.
York.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, New York
And
police
then like
ain't
it's like
no
where you live at.
motherfucking joke. Yeah, them niggas
It don't
knew
even.
that if they would, no, they knew if they'd have kept trying to drive their car with that 4 year old, they'd have got assassinated. That's why they stopped. It was found a few blocks
I
around the
feel like
corner.
the
You
mother
say,
should get
yeah,
assassinated. I feel like whoever
she
the
should get a
parent,
lot
my
of time.
yeah, because
That's
that's
a
child
stupid,
abandonment.
trifling
And at
motherfucker.
this in these days and times, like even if we going to go get gas and we know we finna be in and out, it is
Trifling as
mandatory that we
hell.
take that child in there with us. A child is not to be left outside in a car for anything, especially one that can't, a 4 year old, a 5 year old, like none of them. Any child that's young, no kid should be left in a car for no reason. I don't give a fuck
That's
if
some
you finna
trifling ass shit.
go up in there for 2 seconds to ask for some change. Like you never know who watching, who outside.
All them with all these motherfucking cars being stolen around the world, you gonna get out the car and leave a 4 year old in the car. What type
With
of
the car
mother are
running.
you?
Then
With the
then in the
car run.
game,
That,
it was running.
I ain't cut the car off and take the key. You
In
left the
Queen,
car running.
the
Shit.
baby on the back seat
And
sleep.
that means she left the doors unlocked too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
she left
just
the
got
doors
out,
unlocked.
went in. Yeah, she just got out, went in the laundromat. Then my thing is, now you look for a bunch of sympathy points. Yes, I feel sorry because that could have ended differently for the child. But for you, I feel no sympathy because, like I said, it ain't no way in 2024, going into 2025, that we are still leaving our kids in the car unattended. It's like that shit is wild within itself. Like, why would you do that? To go get her clothes,
Trifling as
come back
hell.
in, like you should have took that child with you.
Okay. In Walmart, we got a child that went viral. And she was going through the store tearing up shit, breaking every
I saw
motherfucking
that.
thing. I
I
mean,
saw that.
grabbing bottles of fucking it looked like some wine or some type of glass bottles, smashing them, and they just glass cracking everywhere. And then you got some lady that's constantly running, saying, "You don't do that to a child. How dare you?" She trying to stop the employees from grabbing the child. Whoever this stupid ass lady is, ignorant ass
Hmm.
lady. I'm like, she curly hot like
It's like,
now.
where's the
A lot
parents
of
at?
people are saying, I don't know if that was the parent or what, but my point is, okay, in the comments of this video, a lot of people are saying that this is a special needs child. Even if this is okay, say if this is a special needs child, that doesn't mean you still don't supposed to grab the child. That's not hurting the child.
You
You're
know,
grabbing the
my thing
child to
is,
prevent the child from doing it. And this stupid ass lady comes to holler talking about, you don't do that. All they trying to do is trying to grab the child to keep, because it, if the child,
that ain't
she,
got
like I
nothing to
said,
do with
she's
special
throwing
needs.
exactly.
That child just bad as fuck. That child just
Now,
doing
now
it
what
because that
I'm
child
saying, if
wanted to
I
do
don't
it.
know if it is or not, so I can't speak. I'm saying if it is just grabbing the child to stop it, it's not hurting the child. Is my point. The lady
It's
just
not.
stupid as hell. But if it ain't a special need child, she need her ass whooped.
Even if it
Yeah,
was a special needs child, the child needs to be disciplined. My thing is like, if it was a special needs child, I'm a special needs mom. Well, I got a child. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
yeah,
So mine stays in the basket, the carts. The fuck? I ain't finna give her the opportunity to think. And even if I was to let her out, the most she'll do is probably throw a tantrum of herself on the floor, throwing all that, doing all that extra shit, breaking stuff, throwing things on the floor, running
yeah.
around, evade. That wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have
Right.
happened. And even if so, it's like at the end of the day, I didn't see not one parent step in that video. Like, who the hell was she in the store with? And even if so,
That's why I
that
say
child
I
should have
think it
been
was the
took out of
lady.
there.
I think it was the lady. It
I
makes
would
sense
have
to me.
took
I
her
just really
out.
feel like it was the lady that you see hollering
Hmm.
every time they try to stop her. She runs up and act like she's about to grab the child, just so they can let go. and then
Yeah.
she'll move back out the way again. The child will run to another area and grab something else.
Mm.
So and
If
then
you if you encounter a situation like that and you are out with your child and because of certain laws today, oh, I'm snatching mine up and outside to the parking lot we will go. Like
yeah,
that, I'm embarrassed for her, as a parent. And my thing is, stop trying to say every child that's in the store acting the ass is special needs. All those kids don't be fucking special needs. I'm starting to really
nah, you
hate
know,
that. And
a lot
I'm
of them be
starting to
just
hate
making
that
shit up.
anyway. Yeah, and I'm just starting to
Yeah.
hate that everybody trying to blame everything on somebody
But
having a mental
sometimes you don't
problem,
even know
period.
what's the right or wrong anyway with some of these videos because some you don't know what really the original video and how it started. It could be somebody in the comments that said, and if enough people think that because of that comment, then they just dictate that's what the video is. You know what I'm saying? Like so
Hmm.
that's why I say she could be special needs or couldn't be. You don't really know. But at the end of the day, she still was supposed to be contained. Just like
Yeah.
if you got, for instance, if it's a grown person in a grocery store acting out going crazy like that, they gonna subdue him. They gonna
They're gonna
grab his
call the
ass,
police too.
wrap him up, yeah, and put
They're gonna call the
some on him where he
police.
can't move and do shit. It ain't hurting him. That's why I say that was just an ignorant ass lady acting a motherfucking
Yeah.
fool for no
It's like
fucking
now you
reason
teaching
instead
that
of grabbing.
child that it's
That probably
okay
was her mama.
to go into places and throw people things around. And I'm finna tell you right now, if this how you feel, your child ain't gonna make it very far with you
Sure ain't,
teaching
cause
them
you ain't
like
gonna be
that.
there all the
And
time.
no, and your child gonna be
You're
one
not gonna be
lonely
there.
ass person
Yeah, and your
because ain't
child can
nobody
end up getting
allowing
hurt
it.
because of that.
Yeah, and
You
ain't
you
nobody finna
you
invite
doing
your
that,
child
and your
out
child
nowhere.
gotta your child gotta grow up and get older. And if you okay in it, your child gonna get older. Somebody else is not gonna
That wasn't
accept it.
even.
Right? Everybody
That
else ain't
child was
gonna
big
even
enough to
know.
know better. That's the thing. Like that kid was big enough. I could see if it was a 1, 2 year old running around with their little hands and feet knocking shit off the
Right?
shelf.
And then she
Them
knew
being a
to
baby
go
learning.
specifically to each
Yes,
thing to start fucking with it. She
yes.
got enough sense to know that. Come on now, shit.
Baby, these kids, people really
But
need to start parenting better. They really do.
yeah, this has been another one. None like the other one. To the next time.